Hi, boys and girls. I am here with a story for you. So, Marianne and I have been reading a lot of good books together, and I came across this story and I thought that it was perfect for right now. All right, so Wimberly Worried. I know we read this at the beginning of the school year when we were studying Kevin Hinckus, but I thought it was a good time to revisit this book. So, we have Wimberly Worried by Kevin Hinckus. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. She says, I wanted to make sure you were still there. Little things and things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wimberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the cracks in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swing and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. And always she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't Petal be in a car seat too? Petal's lost forever. And her mother says, I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal, as Petal's being washed. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Petal was especially worried, when Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry. School. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day of school arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wimberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual. and sometimes even less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum. As the students walked out the door, Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." All right. So in this story, Wimberly found Jewel, and Jewel helped her to feel more comfortable, to help her feel safe, and to not worry. So I want for you to write down who it is that helps you feel safe and comfortable and helps you not to worry so much. I also want you to remember that you can use your toolbox. Remember that our bodies are our toolboxes, and inside of all of us, we have our tools. Now, our tools are not just to use at school. We can use them at home. We can use them in our backyard. We can use them taking walks. We can use them wherever we are. So I want you to think about what tools can you use when you're worried to help you feel better, and who can you talk to? All right. I am missing you all so much, but I know that we will be back together, so don't worry. All right, so next to me too, I have Marianne. You want to say hi, Marianne? We've been reading a lot of good stories together, and so we will be looking for our next story that we are going to share with you, and I'm super excited. So until next time, bye guys.